Hey, welcome to the next step where we're going to focus in on the diet, and more specifically the introduction diet. And the introduction diet is something that you should aim to follow for at least the first 30 days of this program. The main aim of the part of this diet is to remove any foods that you could be sensitive or intolerant towards, and so could be worsening your symptoms. Therefore, we'll be taking out some of the more commonly problematic foods while making sure we still give your body as much good quality nutrition as possible. For some of you, this could mean that some big changes will be needed to your diet. You may have some cravings at first, but that's just while your body gets used to this new way of eating. You will need to be prepared with your food. Planning ahead is definitely advisable, as it's not always easy to eat healthy if you just have to grab something from the shop while you're on the go. It can also be helpful if you batch cook as much as possible. So for example, you may want to prepare a chili, in which case you could cook a large amount and then store the leftovers in the freezer for meals another time later in the week. This really helps to cut down on the total food preparation time. To make things as easy as possible, use all of the information provided, including tips on snacks, sauces, spices and so on, that all help to make your food taste delicious and enjoyable. Also, print out the food lists and perhaps stick them to your fridge and use them as a useful reference guide. There is a lot to read through, and also be probably worth reading each document a couple of times so you are completely clear on what needs to be done. This is a really critical part of your journey and will stand you in good stead for the rest of the program. In the next few weeks, many people start to notice dramatic improvements in their symptoms, and if you follow the advice in the files below, you can be one of them. One final thing to add is that one big mistake I believe a lot of people make is that they believe they need to cut out all fibre, especially fruit and veg. For me, that is almost always not the case. I do appreciate that certain types of fibre can irritate the gut, depending on where you are right now with your health. But the nutrients from fruit and veg are extremely important in helping you to achieve optimal health while defending yourself from the toxins you're exposed to daily. There are two types of fibre, soluble and insoluble, and they can have a very different effect on your body. If you're frequently going to the toilet or having diarrhea, then sticking to soluble fibre for a while can make sense. This will mean your sources of fruit and veg should come from things like squash, carrots, parsnips and berries. Alternatively, if you're constipated, then more insoluble fibre can be helpful. Green veg such as broccoli, spinach and cow are good here. If you do find that all fibre is causing you a problem, then check out the flaring document below, and also consider buying a juicer, as that helps to remove much of the fibre while still giving you a large amount of nutrients. I think that's everything covered for now. Get cracking, and I'll talk to you again soon.